Hello, welcome to another installment of Celeste Did Something. So in Cape Town, I just got back from Cape Town, not just, but I just came back from Cape Town, and I decided to get my hair dyed in Cape Town. I'll show you the inspiration pics that inspired me to do my hair. And I showed her the pictures and it did not come out the way I wanted it to, so I am gonna fix it myself. And no shade to her. No shade to her. It's just, it did not come out the way I wanted it to. So I am going to first start out with, I'm gonna do a coconut oil hot oil treatment because I bleached my hair. I used this one. This was like the only one they had in the store, and it was just the only one they had. I also bought some purple shampoo because my hair is looking a little brassy compared to when I first got it done. And let me take this jacket off. Let me show you my hair too. So the experience was not my favorite, but it was the literal second time I've ever been to a hair salon. And so it is what it is. My cat might jump up here. If she does, don't mind her. So this is what we got. The color is cool. It's fine. It's just not what I wanted, number one. And I don't like how it's so, what's the word? Segmented? I wanted a more of an ombre look. This just isn't giving me what I wanted. It actually looks lighter on camera than it does in the mirror that I have. But this is it. I mean, it works well with my skin tone. It looks okay, but like, I don't like how it's so choppy looking, for lack of a better word. So I'm going to, first and foremost, moisturize my hair. I'm probably going to end up, here's my plan to go along with what I wanted. Here's my plan. I'm going to make this part darker with like a darker brown, try to ombre it out, and then eventually bleach the ends again to make them lighter, because that's what I wanted. That was my inspiration. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to coconut oil my hair real quick, and I'll show you a little bit of that, and then leave it on probably overnight, to be honest. And then I'll come back and we can dye my hair at some point. I'll show you guys that process. So stay tuned. Oh, I guess I can't turn this off now. I just told y'all I was gonna show you. I'm using coconut oil because back in the dizzy, when I was in my natural hair glory, here she is. Here she is. Hi, Pumpkin. I'm making a video, babes, so I need you to get down. Hey, I'm gonna need you to for real get down. You're all up in the sauce. Yes, yes, yes. I am doing something. Love you. Anyways, back in the day, coconut oil, we used, from what I remember, coconut oil was like really good for strengthening the bonds in the hair. It was like its own little protein treatment almost. And so I would do that, and that's why you can't use too much of it all the time, because then it makes your hair kind of brittle, at least from what I remember. If that's changed, or if my information's wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. But that is, I think, what I remember, and I'm getting this everywhere, I can't even see. But I'm focusing definitely on the ends, the oldest part of the hair, and working my way, making my way downtown. worked my way up. And I'm focusing especially on the dyed parts because that's obviously been compromised from the bleach. And it was just bleach. So what had happened, girl, let me tell you what had happened was I told her what I wanted. She said, oh yeah, I'm gonna start at the ends, not do your roots because I didn't want my roots dyed. And I'm gonna work my way up and it's gonna ombre. I'm like, yes, we're on the same page, you got it. So then she got distracted and she started talking to somebody and started up here. And at that point, it's too late. I can't correct you. I can't say, hey, that's wrong. She knew what she was doing. She was scrambling. So she knew that was just not, she knew she messed up. So then as it was, she kept going. Like there's no other way. Like what can you do at that point? You gotta just keep it pushing. So she kept going. She dyed or bleached the rest of it. She put the bleach all over my strands except the roots. And then as it was processing, she tried to take a hair dye, like a dark brown hair dye, and try to fix and correct what she did. But does that work? If there's any hairdressers, does that work? Because it did not work for me. She tried to do it while it was processing still. And then even after she washed it out, she tried to use a dark brown hair dye. And it just wasn't taking. It wasn't taking. And so now I look like this, which I'm getting lots of compliments on. I'm sure it looks good. But it literally is not what I wanted. Like, it's not what I wanted at all. And again, it's no shade to her. Her daughter does my nails. And so I was like, oh, your daughter does a great job on my nails. You must do a great job on the hair tip. And she probably does. Like, she probably actually does. She did my mom's hair. My mom's hair looks amazing. I still paid. I still tipped her. I did all that stuff. But I just didn't. I don't like it. And I can't help but not like it because it's just not what I asked for. And I feel bad. I shouldn't. But I do. I feel bad that I don't like it because it's not like it's terrible. It's not what I wanted. So, we live. Nobody died. So, I'm not tripping too much. It can be fixed. It can be remedied. So I decided when I got back to the States, I'm going to just do it myself. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do it myself. Last time I put coconut oil in my hair, I went to sleep. My hair, I was thinking like, oh, my hair is gonna be so oily when I get up. My hair drank it. Like, my hair felt like I didn't do a thing to it the next day. It was softer. It was obviously softer. But it was also like, did I even put any product in my hair? Why was my hair thirsty? My hair was so thirsty. It drank up that coconut oil like I've never experienced that before. So I'm gonna just be as heavy-handed as I was the first time I did this. And the first time I did this, it was before I got my hair bleached. Because apparently you can't compromise the bleach if you like it. You're not gonna compromise the bleach if you do a hot oil treatment before. But the hot oil treatment before a bleaching session will help the hair not be as damaged. That's what I read in my little Googles real quick before a few days before my appointment. And so I'm like, yeah, if Google says it, it must be true, right? Right? And she was scared. The salon chick was scared because she said that my hair was, what did she say? She was scared of my hair texture. She said it was really soft and fine. And I was like, oh, It's no different than any other black person's, I feel like. But apparently it is. I got clocked so many times. People were saying that in South Africa, they were saying that I was definitely mixed because of my hair texture. My hair texture and other things. And I'm like, no, I'm black. And they're like, no, you're not. Come on now. I'm black. But apparently not. Not to them. So that was fun. That was interesting. Never had to argue my blackness before. Anyways, I'm gonna put this bag on. So it was pretty noisy, this bag. So I'll be doing voiceovers intermittently throughout this video. Hope you don't mind. But yeah, I use plastic bags for my locks, so I don't do this very often, but when I do, I have to use a trash bag. So that's fun. That's fun. Alrighty, I'll see y'all in the next installment of this video. Alright, good morning. I just woke up, so I'm kind of crazy, but I can't take it anymore. I need this off of my head. I put like a thermal t-shirt thing on top so that it can like trap heat. Just one of these. Clutch. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off now. And then I'm gonna put it in a bun. And then later I'm gonna go about my day, get ready, blah blah. And then later I'm going to use this purple shampoo to wash my hair and take it from there. Bars. So let's see what we're dealing with. It did again drink up most, but not all. It's still a little greasy, but not as greasy as you would expect. So I'd say that's a success. I don't know. But now I gotta put it in a bun because I don't want to deal with it right now. I got other things to do. My bun is getting so large. And yeah. So I'm gonna go about my day, wash my hands, go about my day, get dressed, all that stuff, and then I will check back in with the wash, I guess, or after the wash. I don't know. I'll check back in. This is the before. I'll do a before and after, and we can do some comparisons, but I'll check back in a sec. Let's see if it did something. The purple shampoo, I mean. My hair is still very wet. So it probably won't show as much, but I think it did do a little something. It's hard to tell. I can't really tell. But I feel like it's less brassy, a little brighter perhaps. I can't tell. But I'm gonna let it air dry, I guess, for a bit, and then we'll continue the process. So I realized that it really does sound like I'm complaining, and I apologize. I'm not trying to be all about it, but I was at the time. This is kind of old. At the time, I had thought that I made a mistake and that I should have listened to the woman at the salon when she seemed uncomfortable about dyeing my hair. And so That's what that is. But it's all good. It's fine. It's literally not even that big of a deal. But that's why I seemed so huffy about it, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, so my thought process for what is happening here was I was thinking I would probably bleach the front perimeter of my hair even more to perhaps frame my face. Kind of like how they do at salons when they want like the perimeter, the front part to like be a little lighter than everything else. But I later decided against it. So I pulled that part out of my way so I didn't forget to not dye that part, but it was for nothing at that point. So here I am just putting Vaseline around the perimeter of my head, of thine skull head, whatever. Don't mind me. I'm putting Vaseline on the perimeter because I didn't want any hair dye to get on my skin. I did my research, you feel me? And yeah, my hair was virgin hair up until I dyed my hair in Cape Town. And it was because I was so afraid of dyeing my hair, bleaching my hair, damaging my locks. If they fell out or something, my mind was going through it. But obviously, I'm no longer afraid because we're here. I already did something once. My hair didn't fall out. So now I got the courage. So that is that. And I'm going to change out of this shirt because it was a white shirt and the hair dye. I would be devastated if hair dye got on that shirt. So we changed into a different shirt designed by my brother. Welcome Saba. Check him out. Saba, Saeba, on all platforms. Welcome Saba. I'll say it again. Shout out to him. He's an artist. Yeah, and here I'm just trying to decide. I'm using the Clairol Natural Instincts hair dye in the color 4. I think it was a deep brown. And I'm thinking if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna dye my hair black because I like that. And I'm trying to see where I think shoulder length is about where I want the dye to go. Put 1 and 2, shake, apply, 20 minutes, finish with the 3 conditioner.
Before you wash?
When time is up, without shampoo, rinse until it runs clear.
And then the conditioner.
I would like it up to the roots. You can start at the roots, I guess.
Start at the roots?
You don't have to be on the scalp, but at the roots. And then I'm thinking as far down as like where it is here.
But not so blunt.
Not blunt, yeah. So do the ends last.
You want to do all of them at the same time. You see?
I think so.
We'll start like up here, but not at the root. Right? I'll work this down.
I see I don't know how to connect these, so.
Okay. Put some under here.
Oh.
You see, I'm trying to pull it down to make sure it's. That's what you want, right?
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Huh?
It locks.
Yeah.
And I want enough for the whole head.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect, though.
Did I spill?
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay. I just put it somewhere up there.
Go get the head done and then we'll go in and see what we need to do more if there's any left.
This could be brought down soon.
Okay.
But we don't have to worry about it right now. As you can see, I enlisted in some help because I can't see what I'm doing in the back. So my mom, my lovely mom, who also got her hair dyed in Cape Town, so it looks super good. My mom's hair looks like how I wanted mine to look. I just wanted my ends to be a little lighter, but that was the vibe. Anyways, so I am putting this dye on the roots, not directly on my scalp because that just sounds itchy and unnecessary for what I wanted. So I'm just putting it, basically, the main thing is to get the bluntness, the segmentation of it, the look. I wanted that. I didn't want that. I want that to go away. So we're just putting the dye on the hair. I'm thinking I had to put a towel on because it was getting, I didn't Vaseline my neck very well, so it was probably, I don't know what it looks like back there. I'm gonna be real. But we're putting this dye, I'm thinking, like I said before, about shoulder length. I think that's about where I want it to start to like ombre into the bleached parts. And so far so good. I'm looking at it right now as I do this voiceover, and so far so good. It still looks like how I would expect it to look. So go team. And I was getting nervous towards the end here because we were running out of dye. We were running out very fast, so yeah. Well, let me see what this looks like now.
Maybe I can just take the bluntness off.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Shoulder length too?
No, just
like right there where it is.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm. I took my hair down, saw what it was giving, and I made the executive decision, even though we were running out of dye fast, like it was fumes at this point, that I wanted the bluntness to come out of that too. I wasn't gonna wait until I had more hair dye to bleach it, to frame my face and do all that fun stuff. Like no. So I made the executive decision to just dye that as well, and I feel like I made the right decision. I feel like it looks good. It actually looks really good. And yeah, I'm very satisfied. I'm very happy with the results. And so yeah, it took, I think, 25 minutes. I set my little watch, 25 minutes, let it process, and rinsed it out, and we was good. It looked like it worked. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll give you more of a close-up later, but I'm gonna use this on the ends, leave the brassiness out, and then I'll use this for the color treated parts, and I will be back to show you the results. Y'all peep that dye above my eyebrow. Couldn't even let me be great. But anyways, this is my hair after it was freshly rinsed. They said don't wash in the instructions, and Google said not to wash your hair after 48 to 72 hours after after you dye it. So that's what I did, just rinsed it. And these are the results. It looks really good. I'm really happy. I'm actually super happy. I'm glad it worked. Didn't have to dye my hair again. And here's after it dried. Don't mind the onesie. Cape Town videos are coming. I really enjoyed my Cape Town experience, even the salon experience. Even though I did complain a little bit, I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.